Dandy the Artsy Rose. I have some bad news to share, just in case you didn't see my bad news video. Mabazan went kaput on me when I was in the middle of recording the last half of chapter 5. So we are going to continue. We're gonna start. We're gonna start this episode. We're gonna start this video with the first half of chapter 6, and I don't even know how long that's gonna be. Wow. That's a nice wig. But I'm not facing her. And I'm not facing her either because she's been around longer than I have. Norton looks very... Anyway, for those of you that don't know what happened in the last chapter, Norton was opposed to Dorothy being the one with the responsibility to rebirth Oz, their world, because he had loved it so much, and because he thought since Dorothy had reacted the way she did, he was too weak for the job. But then, right after that, he gets into a fight with Solomon, and then he leaves. But Norton tells Solomon that he will be back. With all of that being said, I had thought about Norton's words. I can understand where he's coming from. He and Solomon basically built the kingdom, the very home that they inhabit. So naturally, with the love that he has for his home, he wouldn't want somebody so unqualified to take up the responsibility in saving it. But at this point in time, there really isn't anyone else. There isn't anyone else that they can find to do what Dorothy is expected to do. So, in a situation like this, the best that he can really do is just believe in her, encourage her, and, well... help. Solomon's main story, Chapter 6, For the Land's Sake. That night, Solomon gathered us in the dining hall of Quadling's castle, and the room were Oz, Wesley, Crowley, Hartman, Leonardo, and me. Norton hadn't shown himself since the incident in the greenhouse. I apologize for calling you here so suddenly. There is something I must talk to you all about. Solomon spoke about what happened to all of us. About what happened last night, about the moment of destiny coming to Oz. I cannot believe that Lord Norton would turn on Lord Solomon in such a way. Yeah, and he was so loyal to him too. Seriously, I just can't believe this. After hearing the story, everyone could barely believe it. I felt the same way. Part of me still couldn't believe it. What about Wesley? I expect him to make some sort of snappy comeback. But it really happened. Indeed, it all happened. Norton went against Solomon's will and tried to take me away. Hey, Stooges, that ain't the problem here. Wesley glared at the three guys. Rather Norton or Solomon kill each other, that doesn't matter. Wizard, watch your mouth! Before Crowley could go on, however, Oz raised a hand to stop him. Oz? Go on, Wesley. After taking a glance at Oz, Wesley went on. Because of Solomon and Norton, Rhoda got dragged into this world's nonsense. That's what I don't like. Wesley? I feel the same way. You too, Oz? Rhoda isn't from here. She's an outsider. She's got no place being saddled with part of the fate of this world. Though I kind of figured out something was going on. There's no way Rhoda would be called back here just to celebrate her birthday. Figured that you and Norton had some other plan going on. Oh, there's just 9 chapters. Nine scenes, 9 episodes. Oz and Wesley glared at Solomon. Solomon said nothing. I couldn't puzzle out anything from his expression.
Hey, Rhoda, you seriously alright with all this? You seriously alright with this?
What?
Listen.
After clucking his tongue in frustration, Wesley stomped up to me.
You were told you hold the key to this world's rebirth. What are you going to do about it?
To say that this was something only I could do, that no one else could do this, I decided to put on a tough act. I don't think I really grasp everything. Not how important this is. Not how heavy my responsibility is. Not even what I should do. I paused and looked up at Solomon's face. Solomon said nothing and simply looked at me with quiet eyes. But still, if this is something that only I can do, then I don't want to run away from that fate. I'll do anything.
Are you stupid? This isn't even something to say so lightly!
Wesley shouted at me. It is as Wesley says, Rhoda. Acting tough does not suit you. Solomon, do you think that you were pushing yourself is written plainly on your face? No way! It was showing up on my face? I must have looked so stupid. There is nothing to feel embarrassed about. I think your honesty is one of your best traits. And those words you said were out of kindness. Thank you. Yet, if it was I who caused you to push yourself so, then I'm sad about. Solomon looked at me with sad eyes. Solomon. I feel a little guilty for making Solomon look so sad. I'm sorry, Solomon. A heavy, painful silence settled over the dining hall. With the reality president in front of me really hitting me, I had no words to say. Hey, Solomon, what are you going to do? Oz spoke up, breaking the silence. You're bearing all the responsibility for putting Rhoda into this mess. But I bet this world's rebirth or whatever is the most important thing to you. And Norton. More than Rhoda's feelings. She's about to burst into tears. Wesley. That's not so, Wesley. Solomon said clearly. I believe that Rhoda is the key. I believed that Rhoda is the key, and because of that, I do not intend to force her into anything. Ouch. Dang. I didn't expect it to be that bad. Ouch. Solomon? The decision, and whether we move forward or not, all depends on Red as well. Yeah, it's probably not something hangers-on can rely on. There's no reason to hurry to a decision. Yeah, you've got to really think it over. Anybody'd be really shocked if they fell into something like this all of a sudden. The three surrounding me all gifted me with sympathetic words. Thanks, guys. So, what now? Wesley asked. You can come to your answer later, and that's fine, but you've got to do what you can now. Wesley's eyes were pointed at me. What's the most important thing right now? My body is tired, but I should probably... Hey, Solomon. Can you tell me more? What is the rebirth of the world? And what do you mean that I'm the key? There's so much I don't understand that I don't know what to think.
I get how you feel, but you should give up on that for now.
Oz patted me on the shoulder.
Indeed, you should be at your limit of fatigue. How about you just go to sleep tonight?
Yeah, you won't be able to think if you're sleep deprived. But... When I started to speak up, Solomon stopped me.
I think so too, Rhoda. Do this for now.
True. Resting up might be the most important thing right now. Alright, got it. Thanks, everyone.
Hold on a second. There's one thing I've got to do first.
What might that be, Wesley?
I'm curious about where Norton slithered off to. I'll track him down with my divination.
He's right. Just where is Norton anyway?
Hold on a sec.
Wesley quietly put his...
What, is he about to command a demon or something? This is making me think of... It makes me think of CL Phantom Hive. Nothing.
Wesley twisted his mouth and waxed to feed. Sweat lined his brow.
No one completely erased his tracks. Nothing. Can't see anything, even with divination. Well, that can't be helped. Well, I know I didn't get a lot. I'm pretty sure that my decision didn't... Right. I was pretty sure of that. How unfortunate. Why am I making the bad choices here? Can I make a good choice with some fruit here? Okay, we're still recording. That's a good thing. Because in all honesty, I really didn't want to have to deal with... I do not want to have a repeat of what happened last time. Oh, brother. In any case, Rhoda, please get a good night's sleep tonight. It would be awful if you got yourself sick.
Yeah, first you gotta rest up.
Your bedroom has already been prepared.
Alright, I'll go sleep then.
But I gotta say, this is pretty funny.
Wesley suddenly laughed, like he'd noticed something.
This world's on the brink of some huge change. But when it comes to you lot, more than the world, you're worried about this girl. Now that's a knee slapper. Well, of course! It would be awful if something happened to Rhoda. Besides, Rhoda's one of this world's greatest heroes. And not just that, but you're pretty worried about Rhoda too, aren't you? Who, me?
Thanks, everyone. Thanks for worrying about me. I took a glance at Solomon. As usual, I couldn't tell anything from his expression. Is Solomon really worried about me too? Or is the new world the only thing on his mind?
It could be all of the above. There's a lot to worry about that's worthy of our attention.
And I was walking down the hallway to my room alone. Through the long, dark hallway was normally something I found a little scary. Tonight I didn't mind at all. I just heard something so important, I guess my feelings are a little numb right now. Rhoda! Huh? I heard Oz's voice from behind me. I turned around in surprise to see Oz hurrying up to me.
Good to see you're still up. There's something I really wanted to tell you before you went to sleep.
There is? What is it?
Hey.
Oz stood in front of me and put both hands on my shoulders.
I told you back in the dining room. But you're not someone from this world. You don't have any obligation to saddle yourself with the stress of responsibility.
Oz's voice was gentle and his eyes were full of sympathy and mercy.
Basically, turning back here and returning to Oz is still on the table.
But what would be the point in turning back at this point?
I know she's got a big responsibility, but if I were her, I'd feel guilty for not doing anything about it.
But
Well, take your time and think about your answer. Not for everyone's sake, but for your own.
Oz.
That's all I wanted to talk about. Go ahead and sleep for now.
With that, Oz left me behind and headed down the hall. I called out to him, Oz! Thank you! Oz didn't turn around and instead lightly held up his hand in response. Not for anyone's sake, but my own. I felt Oz's words soothe my tired body and mind. That night, I had a deep, dreamless sleep. I slept well and felt a lot less tired. What should I do? I still didn't have any answer. Oz said I should look out for myself, but I don't know what that would be. Unaware of what decision to make, I headed for the balcony to see the view of all the quadlings. Before I came to my answer, I want to really get this town, this quadling city in my mind. Is that? There was someone I didn't expect already on the balcony. Rhoda, what's the matter? What brings you here? Oh, well, you can see the whole city here, so... I spoke my mind to Solomon and told him what Oz said to me last night.
I see.
So that's what Oz told you. Oz gazed into my eyes. Returning to Kansas as a choice. Indeed. He has a point. There was a pleasant smile at Solomon's lips. Everyone really does treasure you. What about you? The words came unconsciously out of my mouth. What about you? What do you think, Solomon? Solomon put on a serious expression. What would you like to ask? Well, at this point, I guess we just have a cliffhanger for the moment. I am Jane of the Artsy Rose, and I shall see you in the next video. Goodbye.